Yeah. If only we could get... Who else could we get? We could get Felix's German. Wait, is Felix racing? Hold on. Oh, he's not. Fuck's sake. What Hajar? Oh, no, he's off the field. Where's Ethan when you need him? Maybe Eric Vittini? You know, let's just do this. No, he's not racing. He's fucking busy. Thank you, Harry. This is a song I wrote. Yep. Fuck. I fucked that up. Fuck. You're right, Dan. Yeah, that's... Oh my god, that was such a loud... Was that fucking train man again? Yeah, blame the wheel. Anyway, hey guys. Welcome to F2. Shem, this is your first ever race in this game at the track. By the way, I'll give you points for whatever team you want. You could be a full-time, but you can take a seat because there's loads of free seats in F2 this season. Shankar leads the way as he goes into Star and already is realizing how little grip there is in F2. I'm going to watch him because it's his first time ever driving an F2 car in this game. And he's behind Trainman so far, he's in 5th place. John looking to get pole position here. Let's have a look at these stats. I had to redo all the fucking stats for F2 yesterday. Because for some reason it just deleted itself. Also, why are there 7 people watching? That's not way more than usual. 7 people have the ability to watch this race, and I guarantee all of them are NPL members who could probably race today. You're all fraud. You all don't deserve to be in your seat. Anyway, Graham Cracker is currently lead, looking for his 3rd pole of the season. In a season that's been really good for him. Rayman has spun, but I think Shank has 2. Like 6 or 7, says Harry. 6, 7! Anyway, where is my stats? So, stat-wise, John only has 2 poles this season, as he did last season, looking to break that streak. But Graham Crackers looks pretty close there. It's a dig-non battle for pole between these two. Devas seems a little bit off the pace, but he's not too far behind. Trainman there in 4th. I mean, yeah, I was gonna get disqualified. Wait, I don't do the standing. I didn't do the fucking points from yesterday. You know what? I'm gonna do that while I commentate, if possible. I don't remember who finished where. I know John finished last. John gets pole, but only just by 0.04 of a second there over Graham Crackers. He gets pole position on the final corner there. Great stuff from John. He gets his 3rd pole of the season. The reigning champion looking to extend his lead in the championship after losing 1 point to his title rival yesterday. He still has a 33-point gap though, so he's not worried. Point on the side, no setup. So he still finished ahead of Trainman. That's incredible. First ever time on F2, and he finishes ahead of Trainman. Yeah, Prem didn't have a setup at all, so you know. Trainman, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scary how you managed to do this every time, but anyway. Okay, let's see. Who won last race? It was Fabian, right? Oh, I can't be asked to do this right now. I'll do this later. 6, 7. Wait, Dan's... What? Oh, he's watching the stream, right, I was gonna say. Anyway, welcome back to NPL F2 Season 2 Race 15. We only have 4 more races to go after this one. Welcome, Dan. Hello. Cited. You see, last season in Miami was the debut of a few drivers such as CB and DJ Llama at the time. This is the debut of Chunk, the Polish driver who is new to NPL, of course. He raced 2 races. He already got a first career podium and only his second start in F1. Let's see if he can do that in F2 today. As it is, lights out, away we go. I should warn everyone who's new to this, you need to brake real fucking early at this track, or else you will die. Meanwhile, into the first corner. Good start from Graham Crackers on the inside of John already in the first corner. He's got Dervas right behind for company, but John does manage to fend him off. Good stuff from him in the start. Second place, Graham Crackers, Dervas, so closing behind with a big bit of oversteer off the corner. Shank now is right behind him. He's going to go to the inside of Dervas. This is not good for Dervas' championship challenge here. To the inside goes Shank, gets side by side. There's contact. And there was just about enough space, but I think that was fair racing between them. Dervas will hope to pull away from Shank now in this battle for second place. Oh shit. Behind that, there goes Trainman in the background going in deep. Chunk also going a little bit deep into the corner, but Dervas it is in third place, only 9 tenths behind. Graham Crackers and Meat Boy John in front, who will look to battle each other away. John looking for his second win of the season. Graham Crackers looking for his third. Let's see how this all goes. It's crazy that Graham Crackers actually has more wins. NPL F1 is 6:30 UK time, I believe. But yeah. So, anyway, sorry, I was just looking at my phone for a second. Anyway, there is Graham Crackers there right behind Deeper John, so it's not over yet for Graham Crackers. He definitely has a chance to win today. He's going to be battling with John, though, the reigning champion, looking to extend the championship lead. This is going to be an important race in the championship. There's only 5 races left, including this one. So they need to really step up the game. The big points gap top. John is not having... Oh no, Graham Crackers ruins his chances there. Brakes way too late. And Dervas now up to second. And that's almost certainly going to give John the race lead here, as he's not going to pay. He stays out with damage. Almost hits Dervas as he rejoins the track. And that's going to let John have an easy lead. And that ruins what is already a pretty boring race, for fuck's sake. Anyway, struggling into third place. Oh, and trying to get the switchback is Graham Crackers. With damage, does manage to do so, because I think Chen's not used to these F2 cars. And he's on a controller, I should remind everyone. Looking to get in this fight. Still really close though to Graham Crackers right now. Oh, he's going way quicker now, even with this damage he's got. He's going for a move on the inside, he is going for it. He's not going to have the momentum on the outside though, that Graham Crackers does. It's a good battle for third between this team. Meanwhile, Dervas is closing in on John. Has John slowed down, I reckon he has. Oh, he's put his AI on so he can put a jumper on. And that's to let Dervas close back in, so maybe there is hope for this race being interesting. As I say that, Shem goes into third place with DRS, and goes in deep, and loses the place again. Great. Anyway, let's see. It's still close. We have still got a battle. This reminds me of Singapore yesterday in F1, which was, in my opinion, the best race of the season, along with Australia earlier in F1 this season as well. I thought that was a good race. But, Shem really struggling to get the car on throttle though. Dervas doesn't have DRS on John, but he's pretty close to having it. He's got the slipstream and he is closing in slowly down the straight with the slipstream alone. Is he going to brake too late? He does. He does exactly what Graham Crackers did. Almost hits the wall, but this time does avoid it. And as I said to everyone before, you do not want to brake too late on that corner because it is almost guaranteed to fuck you over. John gets the fastest lap. Dervas beats it, but not by too much. Check they're looking to close in on Graham Crackers. He's got that front wing damage. Let's see. Go there. See who goes way. To most likely a second win of the season in what is probably going to be the worst race in F2 history at this rate. I'm really not looking forward to commentating. Come on, Trey, man, do something funny. You're live on television right now. The whole world to see. There's 5 million people watching the stream. Watching you right now. All the pressure in the world is on you. He's not very happy, he said. I'm so ugly. Anyway, Trayman in 5th place, right behind, well, not really right behind, but he's behind Graham Crackers, who's right behind Champ in about 3rd. And once again, looks like Champ's going to have to look out for the primer of Graham Crackers, who just will not leave him alone. The outside he goes ahead of Champ now into 3rd place, goes in very deep though with the front wing damage. This could give Champ encouragement to go back past it side by side through here. Good racing between these two, in fairness. Why did they pick the worst fucking camera angle? How are they going side by side through the chicane? Oh, Champ almost spun out, but he does get the move to stick. And now Graham Crackers have to try again now in the DRS zone to get past Champ in 3rd place. That was a good point. He's lucky he felt like hitting the brakes. Grumcracker's there, chasing down Shank for third. I should mention that soon will come the time where John can just numerically win the championship. Hey, Cracker's washed, says Dan. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement. That's a crazy question, I should say. And John goes even faster now, fast after the race, as you would expect. He is easily the fastest car on track right now. He has literally no competition. Dervas there, chasing him down though. Oh, but John is slowing down. Oh no. John's trying to make the race interesting, as he does. Typical John behaviour. It'd be funny if he crashed and lost out on this chance to win. And now Grumcracker's in third, chasing down Trent in fourth. Sorry, other way around, I should say. Thank you, John, indeed. So Dan is thanking John for making the race interesting. Just keeping Dervas within striking distance for now. Yeah, this race is genuinely buns. I'm not a big fan of this race. Genuinely could have just done F1 at this time. Probably couldn't because I know all the race, but you know. Could be gooning right now, but instead I have to watch these F2 drivers sort of. You know, this is basically what NPL used to be. We had a 3-car race in Season 4. That was the worst. That was the lowest point in NPL history, honestly. That was terrible. It was just Dan, Ian, and Dylan. That was it. It was fucking. I was commentating. It was really boring. But anyway, Dervas there chasing down John. Doing what he can now. Here comes Dervas on John. Dervas slams it straight in. You fucking pushed him out of the way! Fair enough to him. It's getting a bit physical up front. He lets him back past. What the fuck? Dervas just tried to kill John. That was quite funny, actually. I respect Dervas for doing that, even if it was an accident. That was still funny. A bump and run there. Yeah, that's true. Harry says he did it me, and that is very true, because Harry does do that. Oh, Dervas almost spun out there. And yeah, Dan's saying only did 25% races in small lobbies. Yeah, we did. Back in the old days of NPL, we only did 25% races when there was a low player count, because what was the point of doing a 50% race with like 4 people? And yeah, we did do that a few times actually, like Season 2, I remember we did that a lot. We do 50% races with 4 people. And yeah, Trayman does pit. Grumcracker's doing a better job of staying on the race than I am, staying on topic, but I'm just trying to make the race interesting for the viewers at home by giving some NPL lore where I can. Speaking of lore, Dervas and John, these 2 drivers who battled it out on Dervas' debut in Season 10 Race 4, Crater. What, John? Okay, I'll do that. I'll tell the viewers the entire rank statistics for F2. Meanwhile, Dervas does take the lead, but who cares? Yeah. Anyway, Dervas goes back out, and he just killed a bollard. That's vehicular manslaughter, and now John will chase him down. He is the feds going after him for first place. Someone lost their wing. It was probably Dervas. He's got no front left end plate. Oh, yeah, he has. I can't see. Never mind. Probably your front wing, Grumcracker, to be honest. Probably ran over your front wing from before, like Huckenberg did in F1. Meanwhile, John down the inside of Dervas retakes the lead. Dervas on the outside is still there, side by side for the lead. John, that contact with Dervas. John kind of drifted up into Dervas there now. John will try and go back past Dervas in turn 1. John's sending it around the outside. Does he have the brakes to do this? I think he will. Not quite. He doesn't get past, but now he's going to DRS on the next part of the lap. And now he's still trying to go past Dervas now for the battle for the race lead. This is quite interesting. Meanwhile, statistics tell me that the driver with the most podiums, obviously, is John, but you wouldn't believe he's second. It's DJ fucking Llama, and guess where he is in the rank statistics? 10th. He is 10th on the rank statistics. Despite having 14 podiums, the second most of any driver, he is 10th on the all-time because he has no wins. But John has the most wins of anyone with 8. He had 7 in his first season in NPL. Now he has 1 this season after 14 races. John has not been locked in this season, and yet still leads the championship by a stupid margin, because that's how shit F2 is. But anyway, John goes past Dervas. What do you mean, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. John's the only one that actually raced. Oh my god, they crashed. There's no fucking way. And as I said that, Dervas makes the series interesting again by murdering John and costing him a chance to win. That's probably going to be a penalty for having the fuck. I think someone's gonna. I think that's Dervas penalty, to be honest. Champ now in the battle. Well, it's very possible now, actually. Imagine the scenes if we have what would it be, a ninth different race winner in one season. That'd be fucking mental. Let me check, by the way. So far this season, we have CB, John, Dervas, Colton, Harry, Riley, Alistair, Fabian, and yeah, that's it. Winning races. Dan saying that means invested great. And Trainman saying fucking hell in the background as he's not happy with the car. It's half a second up on his previous best lap though. And John and Dervas both hurt because they have front wing damage, I do believe. But they're not going to be able to get to the end, surely, on the Superstar, especially not Dervas, who's probably just been to blame for that incident that just was. I think Dan will come back to me on that. A racing incident, Dan says. You know what? Fair enough. Dan saying racing incident, we'll see. Red Trainman needs to be studied, I agree. How is Trainman 51 seconds behind in 7 laps? I do not understand that. Meanwhile, Shank is right behind Graham Crackers. Now that shit was a move like me and John in Spain. I go like, yeah, for real. That was crazy. Anyway, Trent there going after the race lead on Graham Crackers without a setup in his first ever F2 race. The first person to win an F2 on his debut since Fabian a few races ago at Jeddah. And he won on his debut. Can Shank do that as well? The Polish driver joining here would be one of the most successful Polish drivers in NPL, the second most if he can get a win here in F2, because of course the most successful was the driver who won the first 2 ever races in NPL, Max, who won both those races. He was the first Polish driver in the series, and then Kasper came in later and got 2 career podiums to put him on the all-time statistics. Meanwhile, Trento leading the way from Graham Crackers in second after a dramatic race, surprisingly, here at Miami. As John now battling Dervas once again for 3rd place on track, and they're probably going to be way fucking behind these cars in front. Dervas made that corner and John didn't back out whilst Dervas was ahead. But Dervas, hold on a minute. I need to read that message. Meanwhile, oh, let's crash all out of the race! What the fuck? And Graham Crackers is out of the race. That could be a safety car. But surely Champ needs to pit now for a front wing. And he does. And this... What? What do you mean don't penalise you for pitting for a front wing? Why would we do that? Oh no, you can do that. You can pit for damage. No, this is actually a crazy race, man. What the fuck is going on? What rule? Wait, is it a safety car? Oh, it is a safety car. Oh shit, I didn't realise. Yeah, he is replacing his wing. Yeah, the rule... Yeah, oh shit, how do we... Oh shit. You can pit with damage or without? Oh yeah, you can pit for damage, I think. But that is a bit of an exploitable rule, but that was a genuine crash. He doesn't know the rules anyway, so I mean... I don't know what to think of that. I mean, he was going to pit under green flag anyway pretty soon, so... Well, what this has done is given him a chance to win on his debut. Again, I don't know if he will though, because John is literally so much faster, but oh well. So we've had 2 big accidents in the race for the lead with 4 different people in a 5-car race. That says a lot about how stupid this is. I don't have a clear image of the incident. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that, everyone on the stream. I did not catch that. I was busy watching something. I don't even know what I was looking at. I think I was looking at the stats or something. I was looking at John. But yeah, I just caught the end of it where Graham Crackers got fucking sent into the wall and died. That was quite funny in fairness, but a very unfortunate incident there between Graham Crackers and Shank. Of course, Graham Crackers will still get points for 5th, and that gives Trainman a guaranteed best ever finish for 4th, matching his best ever finish. And that would be... A Trainman podium is actually possible. Hear me out. Like, I know it's Trainman, but if just 2 more cars have another incident with each other, and at the hairpin probably again, that would be great news for Trainman. Imagine Trainman wins this race just randomly. 1 more DNF and we have a Trainman podium as long as he gets disqualified or crash out himself. I don't think he will. He should be nice and careful. I really do hope a Trainman podium comes into fruition today. That'd be awesome. Trainman is the GOAT of drivers who crash a lot. And Champ there in 1st. He is good Tiffy. I like Trayman's. I like the wild card he brings to NPL. I've just been offered a £5 gift card by Uber, and I do not give a fuck. Anyway, shank that first. Got a feeling that DNF is going to be Trayman. I agree. Grabcracker says hi down in the chat, even though he's in this chat, or he's talked to Dan in that chat. 6 people are watching a 4-car now race. Yo, what's good, Grant? Bro thinks he's Shakespeare type fucking thing. I hate this car. Yeah, no, the car is kind of, you have to get used to it, Pshanko, I must say. By the way, Pshank, there's a rule in the series. You're not going to be put out by it, but if you were pitting under safety car for a mandatory pit stop without damage, you wouldn't, be allowed. Yeah, it wouldn't count, is what I'm trying to say. But luckily, you had damage anyway, and it was a genuine crash, so whatever. You know what, Harry, you will actually be held to that if you fucking, like, that is locked in now. If Trayman wins, you will have to go bold. Yeah. I don't think it was a glitch, I'm not gonna lie. I reckon it was actually a rule in the game. But because there is a rule in F2 about not being allowed to pit under the safety car for a mandatory stop, but I don't know if it's VSC or full safety car or not. Felix is now in the chat. Go Oscar, says Felix. I don't know who he's talking about, but there you go. Yeah, like the whole of NPL, who could be even racing today, by the way, are all not here. Dervas, it was a rashing incident. What the fuck does that mean? Anyway. Dervas there is there, and still Trayman has yet to quite catch up to the field in 4th place. Under the safety car. The safety car is going to beat him in the race at this rate, Jesus Christ. I mean, you're slow. Anyway, Trayman continues on. Trayman has a habit of shouting a lot, and I'm sad he hasn't shouted more, because it's funny. But, is it coming in this lap? No, it's not. He probably won't, to be fair. I might just crash and have to pit again and not catch up. That'd be so funny. He's coming at some rate, I guess. Please tell me it's broadcast. That'll make this race even better, I'm not gonna lie. 9 people are watching the stream! What the fuck? For real, why are you just watching? It's kind of creepy. Right, there is normal safety cars, thank God. Tires are going to be fried, says Unchosen in the chat. Unchosen again not being able to race. That's a bit of a shame. It says Trayman's tires. Trayman's the only one that's driving at full speed right now, as fast as he possibly can. Felix says he can't. Can you race an F1 at least, Felix? Because that'd be good for Ferrari. Especially given that all your rival teams got more loads of points yesterday. Being like Aston Martin, Red Bull, Mercedes, they all got loads of points. Who has fastest lap, Trayman or safety car, says Dan? Probably the safety car at this point. I wish I could check, but oh my god. Okay, so for context, the fastest lap of the race is a 1 minute 39.7. Trayman's fastest lap is a 1 minute 44.5. For any context, that's 4.8 seconds off the pace. Not bad, actually. I don't know, where's that pace gone then? I don't understand how you've managed to go, what, 6 seconds slower than that? Yeah, it's lag. I can't believe... I thought he was going to catch up by the back straight, at least. He's actually managed to wait till the final sector to catch up. That's crazy. Anyway, no way this motherfucker sells me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Dan can't race in the UK. That's such a shame that so many people can't race this weekend because there's a lot of points on the table. Now to drivers that haven't really got any points, so it's basically guaranteeing drivers like Pshemk and Darksen and the new Adam guy, the AMS AM99 driver who drives for Red Bull as John's teammate for the remainder of this season. Yeah, they're all going to get loads of points this weekend, I'm sure. Oh, and there's no way there was a crash into the fucking safety car. What is this camera angle? Right, we're going. Pshemk goes now, and we'll hopefully hold off John in this stupid Miami Grand Prix F2 race. You have 3 Red Bull livery cars left. There's only 1 bright yellow car, and that's Dervaz, looking to usurp this Red Bull infection that spreads across the track. As John, in 2nd place, chases down Pshemk, the Polish driver up front. We have 2 drivers who can get their first win today, this being Trayman and Pshemk. That's half the field. So there's a 50-50 chance of a new winner today in this race as of right now because Graham Cracker is out of the race. Let's see how this goes. Already John has caught up massively. 3 out of 3 Rebel livery cars are still there, and that is true. I think Trayman will try to change that. As you can see, he's already dropped off about 6 seconds off the pace. 6 seconds sounds like 6, 7. He is actually 3.5 seconds behind. Yeah, I think he's 6 seconds off the race lead. I was fucking joking, but never mind. Fair enough, at least he's honest to eat something. Dan says it either happens or it don't. Wow, no shit, Dan. That's kind of how chance works. Anyway, Shank and John continue on in the fight for the lead, and already Trayman, has you got another penalty? How big is your penalty, actually? 6 seconds. You need a 7-second penalty to make it 6-7. You know what, Devos is on the medium tyre. Oh, here comes John now on Shank in the battle for the lead. Will Shank brake too late again? Oh, he definitely braked too late. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, no, he didn't. Sure. And Trayman begging cars to crash, and is annoying the people on the call. That's quite funny. Meanwhile, Felix is talking about some man's type shit. Devos, the championship contender, is not in this battle for the race lead. Look at that. John is on a 38.8, which is half a second slower only than Trayman's best ever lap of the track. So it's pretty good. John continues on. And the battle should be continuing. I hope if Dervas wins this race and John and Shank crash out, that'd be genuinely the best thing I've ever seen in my life. What a way to get back in the title fight for Dervas if that actually happened. I mean, he's not going to get points for Campos because he's not an actual driver. Fuck you, Trayman. I'm not taking orders from a fucking train man. That's insane. If Trayman wins this race, that'd be fucking awesome. If Trayman wins this race, I will genuinely just give the points to him. And John there still stuck behind Shank for now. Trying his best. And as ever, Harry says his classic line, red train, actually hang up the controller. That is very true. Why is there a yellow flag? This game's so bugged out, man. Like, we're not going to talk about the fact that this game genuinely has more bugs. Yeah, it does that. And it says it's caution sector 3 on the top left. Here comes John now in the fight for the lead. Will he send it on the inside or will he not? He thought about it. He's too far back to try it. And look at that exit speed there for John. Crazy. As he heads away now in the race lead, DRS goes to Shank in second place. I think John's had enough of the fucking around potentially, or maybe he will try and make this race more interesting. Shank almost spun out on the curb there, that was close there. That's also having similar issues on the medium tyre. Shank is genuinely like 4 seconds off the pace, it's crazy. Look at that. Let's watch a lap with red train, man. Let's see how it goes. Through the first couple corners, missing every apex without any question in mind. Can he hit this apex? Eric, stop joining so late. You join late every time. It's okay. If you stay now, you'll be able to race at F1 minutes. It starts in like, what, 40 minutes? So like an hour. 55 minutes till F1 starts. Yes. It's Kote. Just try and get there for before the session. I'll let you know. I'll tag you in the server and everything. Please check. Trayman continues on in 4th place. 18.5 seconds off of the rest of the field. He leaves the Discord. Yeah, we need something miraculous. Come on, Shank. If this is your only race ever in F2, oh my fucking god. Trayman is so fucking loud, it's insane. Trayman on wheel or no? I think he's actually on a wheel, that's the scary thing. I can't believe how shit Trayman is. Anyway, Shank. Oh my god, he got the fastest lap of the race, what the fuck is this? He's chasing down John for the race win, come on Shank, please. I'll just one miss so bit. Yeah, for real. Trayman is allergic to. Oh my god, he actually hit an apex. I'm so proud of him. It might have been the first apex he's ever hit in NPL. Oh, another one. Wait, let's see how many apexes he can chain together. There's 3. Right, waiting for 4. Can you make it 4 in a row? That would be a record for Trayman. Come on, Trayman, you can do it. No, you missed it. God damn it. That's 3-second penalty, but it doesn't make any difference because he doesn't have to worry about that, the 22 and a half, almost 23-second gap between himself and Trayman. Come on, Sham, just fucking kill him. Kill John. Do it for the culture. Do it for the championship. So Dervas has a chance. Yeah, Champ, you can kill John with no actual effects in NPL, in F1 or F2. That would be John's tyres are dead apparently, and they're 1 lap older than Champ's tyres, so that could actually be paying a factor here. Meanwhile, Dervas on those fresh mediums is not very quick right now. You'd think in theory that he'd start catching up by now. And it's true, yeah, Champ on 6 lap old tyres, John on 7. So 6 laps and 7 lap old tyres. Interesting. That is very true. Trayman is fading. He is McQueen in this situation. He is fading fast, and he is in 4th place. But still, a career best result somehow. Trayman. They're chasing down John, looking for his first ever win in his first ever race in NPL F2, and maybe his last race. We'll see. Maybe he has a one. Maybe he'll have what I have, which is 100% win rate. Hopefully, he can get it and be the second driver to have that in F2 currently. I mean, Tice has 100% podium rate. I guess that's pretty impressive too. Chuck there chasing down John. Wait, what, John? That's true. Dervas does it at Australia too, and also another track. What track was it? Is it somewhere else? Anyway, when Trinity said he fumbled quick because it wasn't because of a glitch. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you were quick, but it was not a glitch that lost you that win. There were other factors that chosen. Grand Crackers ask who that was. Why I said his name. Anyway, Drug that in second is still a chance. Looking pretty quick actually, Shank. I wouldn't be surprised if he could win this race. That's right. There's 1 more lap to go. It's not over yet for him, or for Dervas, or for Trayman, even though they all like crap. And Josie says, nah, trust. I do not trust. I want my win to seem valid in the eyes of the world. Will he send it? Oh, he thought about it. He's not close. That's good. Not without crashing. Oh shit, John just went in really deep. It's not over yet. This really could come down to a last lap fight for the win here between John and Shank in the 2 Rebel Livery cars. We've had so many last lap fights for the win here this season. Could this be the 4th in a row that we've had? And Trayman is crashing out for some reason, even though he's got nothing to worry about. He's 40 seconds behind anyone, so I don't know why he's worried. Trayman may as well just wait and take out John at this point. John there with Shank behind him. Shank might still get a first career win here. Doing anything in his power to get close to John. There's a decent exit there from Shank there coming off the corner. He's going to have a run, but not much, because he has only just got the DRS. The DRS zone isn't the longest though, but the straight is. Can he make a move on the final lap, down the final straight, into the final hairpin? We'll find out shortly. He's figuring out these braking zones. It's not over yet. He could still win against the reigning champion. What a story that would be for Shank to win on his F2 debut against the reigning champion like Fabian did earlier this season. It would be a wonderful achievement for him. He's looking pretty close. He's right there. John is having to really defend like crazy here to get this chance. Will Shank just go all or nothing in the final corner? Surely it's worth it. Surely if it's his only F2 start, I'm trying to urge something to happen here. I want something interesting to happen on the final lap. Will he send it? He's got a huge run on John here coming to fuck. He does send it! He sends it down the inside! Oh, he fucked it. Yeah, I thought that was good. And he does. He probably could have made a move a bit more cleanly there, but similar to me in China season 1, sorry, he fucked it up and John wins the Army Grand Prix. Shank gets second career, first podium, and comes across line. Dervas gets third and hits the wall at the end. And Trayman, it was worth the try and chosen, you're right. And he, oh my god, you know, actually, I think Trayman's internet is quite shit, actually, I've just realised. But regardless, I don't think that explains why he's about 6-7 seconds off the pace. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, man. That race is stupid. If it weren't for that crash of Graham Crackers and Shank, he probably would. How did you crash? Oh yeah, it was in the hairpin, wasn't it? What makes you say that? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's true. Trayman, despite all of his rage, despite all of the anguish, he still celebrates his fourth place finish when he has no one else to beat. What a race. What a stupid race. That race surprisingly wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but there you go. John gets maximum points. Oh no, he doesn't. Shank stole his fastest lap point off him with a 900th faster lap. He finished second there. That's the Trayman fourth, fifth place to Graham Crackers with retirement, but he still gets points for fifth place. What a stupid race. We'll see you later today for the United States Grand Prix, and not only NPL, but F1 as well in real life. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you very soon. The real race, I have no. I think it's 8 p.m. UK time, like 9 p.m. Uh, Europe time. No, that's the NPL race, not the real race. It's okay. Forgive you. Where is? Why? Where is my channel? There he is. Just make sure I keep the